Hi guys, and welcome to Watch It Wednesday, episode 142. So let's go ahead and start in on today's. I have a lot of scraps left over from a class I did last weekend, so I'm going to try to use up some of those scraps. Anybody who's ever taken an II class knows that when you prep, there's a lot of little strips you have left over, depending on the size. So I'm going to cut my card base. This is going to be 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Make sure that's all nice and flush. All right. Then we're going to have two pieces that are 1 3/8 by 2 5/8. So let me take one of the strips, go to 1 3/8, which is going to be this little bit of a longer line, right to before your halfway mark. So that's 1 3/8. And we're going to cut 2 5/8, which would be that longer line right after the halfway mark. Alright, so we have those two. Now we're going to have 1 7/8, which I probably should have cut that first. So let's do 1 7/8. And 3 1/4. And then we're going to have 3 3/4. And we're going to do that. See, I'm getting more and more scraps now. I think. Oh, you know what? I wanted this one to be the 3 1/4 by 1 7/8. So let's do that. And then we're going to make this. Let's see if I have enough on this scrap. 2 1/8 by 3 3/4. So let's see, does this go to 2 1/8? Oh, I think I'll just barely get it in there. There's the 2 1/8 mark. Oh, look at that. There's a little bit of a thing there, but we might be able to cut that out. Nope, 3 3/4. So you know what? I'm just going to take a sliver off of that. So it's yours to be just slightly, just because I don't want that little bit of a nip showing. So this should be 3 3/4 by 2 1/8. This is 1 7/8 by 3 1/4, and then those are your two 1 3/4. I mean, sorry, 1 3/8 by 2 5/8. All right, so on this one, I'm gonna put these on either side here. I'm gonna put. No, I did something wrong here. This is 1 7/8 by 3 1/4. Did I do that? No, I didn't. 1 7/8 by 3 1/4. All right, I'm getting messed up here, guys. Let me think. That's 1 7/8, and that's 3 1/4. So that's going to go here. I think I wrote something down wrong. Here. Because here's my other piece, and this is 3 1/8. No, this is 3 1/4 by 7/8. Uh-oh. That's what it was. I was going to say something didn't seem right. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. So these are right. So these are 1 3/8 by 2 5/8. This is 3 3/4 by 2 1/8, and this is 3 1/4 by 7/8. So we're going going to go to that mark right there. Obviously, too early in the morning to think straight. And that's going to go right here. I don't know what I have on there. And that will be our layout for Friday. Come on back and we'll finish it up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my little memory lapse there. You know, that's going to bother me to see that black mark there. So I'm just going to put a little white out over it. Draw even more attention to it. All right. And then there we go. All in a day's work. All right. So here we are. That's what we're going to do on Friday. Come on back and I'll have a couple examples and we'll make a card together with using this layout. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.